Hello, happy Tuesday. I'm Susanne Susanna. So happy to be here with you this morning. And the lovely Taia Faust.
Hi, everybody. It's good to be here in my studio here in West Hartford for the Austin Bracelet Company. I've got my favorite doTERRA shirt on today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's a nice soft t-shirt. You know how some shirts are softer than others? I love this one.
Nice
and
quality.
soft. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's very cool. And it's an absolutely beautiful day here in New England, and I hope it's beautiful wherever in the country you are. And we want to share with the upcoming Memorial holiday and then going into the summer season, your best tips for healthy outdoor living to bring you the most enjoyment possible. And especially for those of us who live in the Northeast, we know how cherished these weeks of summer are, and we don't want anything like bug bites to make us miserable, right?
No, it can really derail you when you're enjoying time outside and then you have critters biting, and that makes it uncomfortable.
Yeah, absolutely miserable. And so we'll talk about how to keep bugs away, first of all, and then I'm going to share what's in my little first aid kit. And so this little bag is just one of those things I had around the house, and we all have them. So you're going to want to have a little first aid kit. Go grab some little random bag that you saved but you weren't sure what to do with it, and make it your first aid kit. It could even be a Ziploc bag, but you're going to want to have all the things so when you go out you can just grab it and go, and you know how to you have everything you need for a fun day outdoors. So the first thing I'm going to share are here. I'm going to hand you these oils.
Yep. Bottles
of oils that I keep in here, and there's another one. And so those are what? Peppermint is the first one. Tea tree. And here's our Terra Shield.
Terra Shield.
Yep. So we're going to tell you how we use those. And so I want to show you, first of all, bug repellent. We all need bug repellent. Insects carry so many diseases, and we don't want to get bitten. It happens to all of us sometimes, but we want to prevent it as much as possible. Now, this is one of our little Terra Shield bottles, which comes with fractionated coconut oil already added to it, ready to go. And this is for humans, okay? And I'm making the distinction because I'm going to explain about pets. But it's very soothing, moisturizing, very nice to go on, very gentle, safe for every age, children, adults, elderly, and it's really effective. My golfers use it, my hikers use it, my campers use it. It's just a great bug repellent. And I used to feel horrible when I would buy that stuff at the store when you girls were little.
You sprayed all
oh
over the
my
place,
goodness.
yeah.
DEET is a known carcinogen. You can go to the EWG website, or it's actually an app that you can actually scan things in your phone. And Think Dirty is another website and an app, and you can learn about the ingredients in any product that you use. And so that's why I'm so happy to have a really safe bug repellent. Now, this particular bottle I have repurposed for Ollie, and it is a Terra Shield bottle, but it was empty. I used up the Terra Shield with the fractionated coconut oil, and I filled it with water and 50 drops of the Terra Shield oil. So can you show the oil? And it smells delicious. Doesn't Terra Shield just smell so nice?
It does. It smells great.
And those over-the-counter bug repellents smell sickening, and they're just gross.
Well, a lot of it is not natural scent,
right?
Fragrance. It's artificial fragrance.
Yeah. And it's just really strong, and makes me feel nauseous. But so I filled this with water and the Terra Shield, and I keep the bugs off of Ollie with this. So this is for my pocketbook. It's nice and compact, or it could go in your first aid kit. and it's easy to bring around. And if we're outdoors and there are mosquitoes out, or if we are walking near bushes, I put this on him so he doesn't pick up just bugs and get bitten. It's as important for our dogs as it is for us, and it is what I use. Now, I made up another bottle. It's a little bigger. I keep this by the door where the leashes are, and when we go out every day, the dogs get spritzed during the season. Wintertime, when it's really cold, it's not necessary, but as long as I spritz them with this, they don't bring in anything. They haven't had fleas. They don't pick up unwanted friends out in the yard and walking by the woods. And the products that we used to use, which you put on the dog like a once a month treatment, those used to make our pugs really, really sick. Remember how Lola would get sores all over her body after we would apply that?
Yeah, like skin irritation. Yeah.
And when we would put it on Rico, he would lie on the sofa just like he didn't feel well for days. And I looked for something better, and I used to send for something that was natural, and now we are able to use this. So I just make up a bigger bottle there. We use it every time by the door. The only time it doesn't work is if I forget to use it. And the thing about the water mixture is you can spray that on yourself too. So this little bottle that I have for Ollie in my pocketbook, I can also spritz on myself if I'm out and all of a sudden there's bugs somewhere. And where the one with the fractionated coconut oil is for humans, you wouldn't really want to spray it on your dog. Not because it would hurt your dog, but it kind of makes their fur a little greasy when you keep spraying it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a little too much oil. So keeping bugs away. Now, another great oil that you have in your hand for keeping bugs away is peppermint. Yep. And I never go anywhere without peppermint oil. It's always in my pocketbook. It's always in my pocket when I'm running, and it's in my little first aid kit. And peppermint oil, bugs do not like it. And so just even peppermint oil is going to help keep bugs away. It's also cooling to body temperature. If you're out, maybe you're at a game, sitting in the sun, you get really overheated, you can put a little peppermint oil on the back of your neck, and it's very cooling to your body temperature. You can use it at the beach, and you can use it if you're driving home from the beach and you're sleepy to help you stay awake in the car. What are some of your favorite peppermint oil uses?
I use it when I get a sore muscle. I'll rub some on my muscle. It helps for staying awake, for energy. It's just a great oil to have.
Yeah, it really is wonderful. And it also can be good on a bite after you've been bitten, because it happens to all of us, even when we're trying not to be bitten. And so the tea tree you also have there, right? Tea tree is indispensable. You need to have tea tree in your first aid kit. When you're going out, it's good for so many things. If a kid falls down and scrapes their knee, tea tree is good. Lavender's another good one. And tea tree is really good on bug bites after the bite. It cleanses it. So any kind of little abrasion or thing that happens when you're out, tea tree is just indispensable. What else do you like to use tea tree for?
Mainly for skin irritations. I like using it because it, like you said, it cleanses. It helps to dry anything up that needs to be dried up. That's mainly what I use it for. Yeah,
it's an inexpensive oil. It's very powerful. It also comes in a rolly bottle. You've seen our rolly bottles, and that is good for using on children. But even the tea tree can be used right on a mosquito bite, and is just super safe and effective. Now, the other thing that's indispensable in my little first aid kit is Correct-X. I'll show you the little tube. We all have tubes of stuff that is our go-to for scrapes, cuts, things that happen. This is the most effective thing that I've ever used. Do you love Correct-X?
I love Correct-X. I have it in my purse. I have it in my bathroom. I have them like stashed all around the house.
Mm-hmm. And I carry it in my pocketbook, and I've even been known to use it for hand cream when my hands felt really dry, especially in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how you get kind of cracked around, dry around your nails or on the back of your, it's usually from washing your hands so much or working. And a little bit of Correct-X makes that feel better. And do you want to read what's in it?
Yeah, so it has a blend of oils in it. Frankincense, helichrysum, cedarwood, tea tree, and lavender. And it is similar to like a Neosporin, except Neosporin and all those products are petroleum based, and this is not, and that's important for health reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, we just really, really love that. It's very inexpensive. If you're looking for something to get up to your $125 for your free oil, this is, what is this, like $6, $7, something. It's very inexpensive.
It's not, yeah.
Very
I think it might be like 12, but.
Oh,
it's
is it
not
that much?
Yeah, but it's not
Okay.
expensive. It still is, and like you're gonna get a lot of use out of it.
Right. And so I think that's what I have in my first aid kit that is important. I usually have the deep blue polyphenol complex also. Sometimes when you're out or really active, you know, your head starts to hurt a little, or maybe a child gets hurt a little bit, and you want something that's really supportive. So the deep blue polyphenol complex is really good for, I think that's actually approved to say pain. Is that not true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to treat pain.
Mm-hmm. And so that's our go-to rather than the over-the-counter stuff, which has a lot of side effects, and the deep blue polyphenol is just so incredibly effective. So going on to sunscreen.
Well, can we talk about citronella first?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I knew there was something else.
This great bottle of citronella right here in my hand, and I put some in the diffuser, which you can't see off camera. So citronella is the special of the month from doTERRA, and it's 10% off this month, I think.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So very reasonable oil. You've probably heard, I mean, everybody's heard of like citronella candles. You know, that's what we've been marketed. Like Off has their own brand of them, but they contain not pure citronella, and then they contain other things like heavy metals in the wick, and the wax burning has impurities that we breathe in that's not great for us. So citronella oil actually comes from a grass. I did not know this. It comes from a grass. It is sourced, doTERRA sources it from Indonesia, and really effective for insect repellent, but also for a lot of other things. So it's helpful to, you know, head tensions and detoxification. Emotionally, it's a very fortifying oil. So it's really, really a cool oil, actually.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I always have identified citronella with, like you said, the candles that you see, you know, everywhere sells them at you know, during the outdoor season. They're in the area of the barbecue grills, and I used to have them all around my deck so I could have a little party on my deck. Well, guess what? You bring your diffuser out on your deck, and you can put any of these oils in the diffuser, and bugs are not present, right? So you could use peppermint, you can use the citronella, and just that aroma wafting through the air from your diffuser will keep your deck comfortable for a deck party or on your patio. And the Roam diffuser is on a cordless base, but it does not have an attached cord. So if you don't have that yet and you like spending time out on your patio or deck, you will want to have one of those in your home, because it's really easy to use. And
you just take it outside with you when you go out to eat outside.
Yep. Just set it on your table or over, you know, near anywhere on your patio, and it's super effective. And I have a plug on my deck, so I have plugged in a diffuser also, and it's super effective. And in the past, I used to go to the hardware store and get these insect bombs, and go around the yard spraying them to keep mosquitoes away, so we could actually have a pleasant, party on the patio or the deck. And who knows what I was breathing in with that stuff. This was a long time ago, but when we know better, we can do better. And remember, go to your EWG website, go to Think Dirty, look up ingredients in things that you're using, because part of our purpose here is to help you understand the toxins that you're bringing into your life, and then learn how to make better choices, because when we have information, we can make better choices.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so, anything else about citronella?
Nope.
Okay. Do you want to cover the sunscreen?
Yeah, so we got our sunscreen bag here, and this bag was part of a promotion when the kits first came out. I don't think the bag's available, but it's still very handy. But you could use any bag, just like you were saying, with the like any bag that you have around the house, you can use for your sunscreen kit. Yeah. And we have a great collection of sunscreen. This is all mineral-based sunscreen, which is really important. We grew up with thinking about like zinc oxide putting it on your nose, and people back in the day used to have like a white face from the zinc oxide, and it was really dorky looking, and we're all like, all right, that's a little excessive, and we were using chemical sunscreens. The thing about the chemical sunscreen is it doesn't leave any white residue, but it absorbs into your system, and it's bad for the environment. And we've learned so much about how negatively that affects our health. So the doTERRA sunscreen is a mineral sunscreen, zinc-based, non-nano zinc, which is important. Non-nano meaning the size of the particles are bigger, so they're not absorbing into our bloodstream. And the sprays are really convenient because, you spray it on, you can rub it in. You might see a little bit of whiteness at first when you spray it on, but it really rubs in. And again, it's so much better for our health, and the zinc sunscreens have come so far.
They have.
So there's a spray. We also have the face and body stick available. It's not too big. This is really pretty convenient to carry in your purse. I know as a mom, like I carry a big purse with a lot of stuff in it, so I don't want to weight things down too much, but it's very handy to have, especially sometimes you just end up, we might go out for a day and end up being more in the sun than we thought we were going to be. And I might not have the whole kit. In fact, I probably wouldn't have the other sunscreen with me, but I might have the face and body.
Yeah, and that fits in the first aid bag.
Right.
That's what where I would keep it, because like out at a game, sometimes you just get a little sunburn that you're not even expecting, and that's just something easy to have along with your other little first aid collection. Yes. And I just really love that.
Then also in our doTERRA Sun collection, we have the face and body lotion, if you prefer a lotion instead of a spray. SPF 30 on these. I think all of them are SPF 30. Yeah. And then finally, we have the after sun care. So the after sun care is really special. Again, everything we put onto our body is being absorbed in through our skin. So you want to be careful about after sun products that contain a lot of fragrance or petroleum products. Ours has, of course, clean products and the essential oils, which help to make your skin healthy.
Would you like to read the ingredients that are in that?
There's a lot of ingredients, so I'm not going to read them all, but I'll kind of jump around a little bit. As far as the oils, there's copaiba oil, there's lavender, there's lemongrass, peppermint, blue tansy, sandalwood, all of them really good for our skin's health. There's some witch hazel in here, which is very soothing.
Aloe vera?
Yes, there is. It's just listed under its like Latin name. That's why I'm not reading all the ingredients.
Yeah. No, I get that. But your after sun care is so important. And I have had some pretty bad sunburns on vacations before. And if you have the right thing to put on afterwards, it makes all the difference. And with aloe being one of the ingredients and essential oils being in there, it's just so soothing to, a day in the sun. Something you always want to be sure you have on hand.
Yep. So doTERRA has the whole collection available. If you need recommendations for this, would be happy to help. I would say, you know, we're coming into the season of beach days and camping and being outside, and it's better to be prepared. So get your sunscreen order in, and, you know, we'll support you with it. And, you know, like I always like to point out, you know, we are exposed to some toxins that we can't avoid. When we sit in traffic and we're breathing in carbon monoxide, we can't avoid that. So any choice that we can make for a healthier version of a product we're using at home, whether it's cleaning, whether it's sun care, bug repellent, helps to reduce our toxic load, which helps us stay healthy.
Exactly that. And for your little first aid kit, I was thinking that little bag that we're giving away could be a potential
It could be a great
first aid kit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you want to show that?
Yeah, let me grab it. Yeah, it's about the same size.
Right?
Yep.
And it has the little pockets that you can stand oils up in, right? It's so cute. And so you can stand your oils up in there. You see the little, has little loops. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 loops on each side. So that's for 8 different oils. And I mean, you can stand your Correctex up in there. You can have your sunscreen down on the bottom. It's just an adorable little bag. And so we're doing a giveaway for everyone for placing their lifestyle order of $100. And you're going to go to the store and get bug repellent. You're going to go to the store and get sunscreen.
Yep.
If you're converting those dollars to the doTERRA lifestyle, you're using better, safer products. You're getting them from a known and trusted source, and you're getting points on the back end for every order you place with doTERRA in their loyalty program. And it's a real win. So I really love that. And what else do we want to show? Oh, we have our event coming up on June 3rd. So a doTERRA from a doctor from doTERRA's medical education board is coming to talk to us in Berlin, Connecticut. So it's very central to the greater Hartford area. And it will be an awesome experience. It's we have sent out a link. We will share the link again. Please register, come join us. You'll get really good information. You'll have an opportunity to talk with the doctor, and it's just going to be a really fun experience. And it's from 10 to 1, so it doesn't take up your whole day. You'll be in and out, and can be on to your activities.
Outdoor activities.
Outdoor activities, exactly. Yep. So thank you so much for joining us today. Have an amazing day. Please give us a like, an emoji. We're dropping these lives into YouTube, so you can see them again either here in this group or on our YouTube channel. And Taia's is it under Taia Susanne or the Austin Bracelet Company?
That's a good question. I think it's under my name, Hayat. I go by Hayat Taia on Instagram, and I think that's my YouTube channel too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And mine is just my name, Susanne Susanna, and I have actually quite a few videos there to share information about essential oils and this awesome lifestyle. So have a wonderful week. We'll be here again next Tuesday. Have a safe and happy holiday weekend.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.